Hello friends, today we are going to start the very first poem of your book on Bill, a photograph composed by Shirley Toulson. Shirley Toulson here is remembering her mother, and this is all about her mother's memories. So let's start the poem. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girls cousins went peddling. Here cardboard is, it means the photograph. We used to put our photograph into the cardboard many times ago. How it was when the two girl cousin went peddling. So now in this photograph, three of the girls are just in the photograph, they are just peddling. Peddling means they are actually these three girls. One is the poet mother and two are the cousins of poet mother. It means aunts of poets Shirley Toulson, and they all are paddling. Paddling means just walking on the beach. So they are enjoying their sea holidays and they are just walking on the beach, each one holding one of my mother's hand. So each one of us means these two cousins, they both are holding poet mother's hand because poet mother is at the center and she the big girl, poet mother is the elder one, some 12 years or so. Approx her age poet as per poet is 12 years. All three stood still to smile through their hair. They three of them are standing very still because they are giving pose for the photograph and their uncle is taking photograph and they all are smiling and flaunting their hair, giving a pose for the picture. A sweet face my mother's. That was before I was born. Poet in Poet could see her mother is smiling in the photograph and that was the time when poet was not born. So it means poet mother is just 12-year old, so poet has not been born. My mother's and the sea, which appears to have changed less, was their terribly transient feed. She could notice one more thing in the photograph, the footmarks, what it has been made by mother or her cousins. So these are the temporary footmarks made on the beach, but it has wiped off now. So according to poet, the sea is not changed, it is as same as was before, but the footmark which has been made by her mother, it has been lost somewhere. So it here poet has used the poetic device for the footmarks transient feet. Transient means temporary. So these were the temporary footmark which is not visible now. So come to the next stanza. Some 20-30 years later, she would laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she would say, and look how they dressed up for the beach. So now poet and poet's mother, they both are sitting. Poet's mother is looking at the same photograph when they were enjoying the sea beach holidays and they all of them have clicked the picture. So she is laughing, poet mother is laughing and showing that photograph to her daughter, means the poet Shirley Toulson. She is showing her and she is laughing and saying that how they dressed up for the beach. It means, according to poet's mother, they have been dressed up so much just to go for the beach. So that was the time when kids, they used to dress up more just to go out for playing or for market, for going market or for somewhere. So they used to dress up more. So now the time has been changed and poet started laughing on the dress sense of poet's mother's cousin. So the sea holiday was her past, mine is her laughter. But poet, just to see her mother laughing and smiling, she is very happy to see her like that. And according to poet, that was the favorite pastime of my mother, to enjoy the sea holidays, and sea holidays was a favorite pastime. But mine is her laughter, means whenever I see my mother laughing on a very small thing, but I actually feel so happy to see my mother happy and smiling. Both worry with the labored ease of loss. Both worry means both, like they have cope up, they both have lost into their lives something. Like poet's mother has lost the sweet memories what she has spent with her cousins Betty and Dolly, And poet Shirley Tennyson, she has lost a very important thing from her life, and that is her mother. She has lost her mother. Now her mother has been passed away. So they both have lost something into their life, but they both have coped up. They have accepted the truth of the life. Come to the last stanza now. Now she has been dead nearly as many years as the girl lived. That girl lived. That girl means poet's mother. So poet mother was just 12-year-old in the photograph, and now after so many years when she has been passed away, it is the time when poet Shirley is just sitting and thinking about poet's mother. The time has been passed on, and it had been 12 years past when her mother had passed away. And of this circumstance, there is nothing to say at all. And on that condition, when like there is a long time passed away, it is not like to say something on that situation or to just express grief on that. Poet is like accepted everything, accepted the reality of the life. Those who have come into the life, they have to go back. It's silence silences, but she is very much disappointed. She is very much like silent now, because whenever her mother used to see the photograph, she started laughing. So that photograph becomes alive every time whenever poet's mother is just looking at the photograph. But now when poet mother is no more, she had been passed away, so that photograph is not getting alive. So that photograph also is silent now. So the poet has used this poetic device here. It's silence silences means photograph silence is also silence. It is not getting alive now, because now poet mother has been dead. So that's all about the poetry.